Our next unit is on irregular verbs. Irregular verbs in Spanish are either conjugated irregularly in just the yo conjugation form, or they're irregular in all 6 conjugations. You'll need to remember how to conjugate these verbs in present tense for AR, ER, or IR verbs. So let's review that. For AR verbs, remember it is o, as, a, amos, ais, and an. ER verbs, o, ace, a, amos, ace, and ain. IR verbs, o, ace, a, emos, ease, and ain. The verbs listed on page 57 all are listed in 3 columns. On the left it is Spanish, in the center it's the definition, and on the right it tells you where this verb is irregular, and it gives the yo conjugation for all of them. So conocer a means to know someone, and it's only irregular in the yo form, and yo conozco means I know someone. Notice there's always that personal a after conocer. Caer means to fall. It's only irregular in the yo, and it's yo caigo, meaning I fall. Dar means to give. It's only irregular in the yo, and yo doy means I give. Estar means to be, temporary. It's irregular in all 6 conjugation forms, and the yo form is yo estoy, meaning I am. Now remember, we spent a week and a half on a star, and remember you use it for feelings and conditions, location, and ing. Hacer means to do or to make. It's only irregular in the yo, and the yo form is yo hago, which means I do or I make. Ir a means to go. It's irregular in all 6 conjugations, and the yo form is yo voy, and that means I go. Oír means to hear. Notice the accent over the I. It's irregular in all 6 conjugations, and the yo form, yo oigo, means I hear. Poner means to put or to place. It is only irregular in the yo, and the yo form is yo pongo, I put or I place. Reconocer, means to recognize someone. It's only irregular in the yo form, and yo reconozco means I recognize whomever we're talking about. Notice it also has a personal a, and it's similar to conocer because if you know someone, when you re-know them, you recognize them. Saber means to know as far as facts and information. It's only irregular in the yo, and the yo form is yo sé, for I know. Salir means to leave or to go out. It's irregular in the yo form only. Yo salgo means I leave or I go out. Ser means to be, permanent. It's irregular in all 6 conjugations. The yo form is yo soy, and again, yo soy means I am. But remember, we studied ser for a week and a half using looks, personality, religions, nationalities, occupations, political parties, origin, time, and facts. Traer means to bring. It's only irregular in the yo, and the yo form is traigo, for I bring. Ver means to see, ver, vision. And so yo veo means I see. Now there's a few on the bottom of page 57 that are irregular and stem changers. We talked about these during the stem changers unit. I really didn't have you know all of them for the stem changing unit, but now I want you to know all of them for the irregular verb unit. Conseguir means to get or to obtain. It's an E to I stem changer because it's an IR verb, and it has an unusual yo. And the yo form is yo consigo, which means I get or I obtain. Decir means to say or to tell. It is an E to I stem changer because it's an IR verb, and it also has an irregular yo. Yo digo means I say or I tell. Tener means to have. It is an E to IE stem changer, and it has an unusual yo, which is yo tango. Seguir a means to follow or to continue. It is an E to I stem changer because it's an IR verb. It has an irregular yo, which is yo sigo. And remember, you always put an a after that verb. Venir means to come. It is an E to IE stem changer. It's an exception to that IR verb rule. And it also has an unusual yo, which is yo vango. All right, now on pages 57 and 58, we're going to conjugate these verbs. And again, they really are conjugated like normal verbs, except when they're irregular, which is consistently in the yo form, but a few of them are also irregular in all forms. So tener means to have. It is an E to IE stem changer, and the yo form is tango. So it's tango, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tenéis, and tienen. A reminder about stem changers. You don't stem change the nosotros or the vosotros. And remember that we use this verb to have. We also used it with age. And we'll talk about more uses of that verb in the next few days. Ir a means, estar means to be temporary. The yo is estoy, estás with an accent, está with an accent, estamos, estáis with an accent, and están with an accent. Remember, we use this with location, feelings and conditions, and ing sentences. Ir a means to go. Yo voy. Tu vas. Usted, él, ella, va. Nosotros vamos. Vosotros vais. And ustedes, ellos, and ellas van. Ser means to be permanent. Soy, eres, es, somos, sois, and son. Ver means to see. Veo, ves, ve, vemos, veis, and vein. Now realize that the only unusual conjugation is the yo for to see. Otherwise, it's a normal ER verb. Oír means to hear. It's irregular in all 6 conjugations. Oyigo, oyes, oye, oyimos, oyis, and oyen. Hacer means to do or to make. Yo hago, tú haces, hace, hacemos, haceis, and hacen. Again, it's only irregular in the yo. Salir means to leave or to go out. Salgo, sales, sale, salimos, salis, and salen. Again, the only unusual thing here is the yo. Poner is to put or to place. Pongo, pones, pone, ponemos, poneis, ponen. The yo is the only unusual, otherwise it's a regular ER verb. Conocer a means to know someone. Yo conozco, conoces, conoce, conocemos, conoceis, conocen. Again, this is a regular ER verb except the yo form only. Now, really you should study this new vocabulary in these particular groups. There are 9 G verbs, and by G verbs I mean the yo form adds a G or changes the letter C to a G. So caer, which means to fall, the yo form is caigo. Hacer, to do or to make, the yo form is hago. There's where a C becomes a G. Oír means to hear. The yo form is oyigo, and remember it's irregular in all conjugations as well. Poner means to put or to place. It is pongo for the yo form. Salir means to leave or to go out. The yo form is salgo. Traer means to bring. The yo form is traigo. Decir is to say or to tell. Remember, it's a stem changer, so it is digo. Again, there's another example where the C becomes a G. Tener, to have. The yo form becomes tango. Remember, it's also a stem changer. Venir means to come. Vengo is the yo form. And again, it's a stem changer, an E to IE. So in here, you can make some connections. Okay? Caigo and triego are similar. Caer and trier. Tener and venir are similar. Tango and vango. Okay, and there are a few where you change the C to a G, like aser becomes ago and decir becomes digo. Another category is oi verbs or oy verbs. Dar, to give, becomes doi. Estar, to be temporary, becomes estoy, and it's irregular in all conjugations. Ser, to be permanent, becomes soy, and is irregular in all 6 conjugations. And ir means to go, and the yo form is voy, and it's irregular in all 6 conjugations. The ZCO verbs, there are only 2, and they're very similar. Conocer, to know someone, becomes conosco. You can see there's a Z that's added. And reconocer, to recognize someone, becomes reconosco. The drop the U verbs are seguir, to follow, and it's an E to I stem changer, so it is sigo. And conseguir, to get or to obtain, E to I stem changer, drop the U, it becomes consigo. Other ones are saber, to know information. Se is the yo form. Ver, to see, is veo. Now, see if you can write these particular sentences. They are all using either ser or a star. Just as a quick review from what we did both last trimester and the beginning of this trimester with the verbs ser and a star. So, they are Catholic is describing a religion that is a permanent description. So, you're going to use ser. So, it is ellas son católicas. Now, remember, when they're adjectives, they have to match the person or the thing you are describing. So, it is ellas and is católicas. He is not sick. Sick is a temporary thing. And so you're going to use a star. It's a feeling or a condition. And the no has to go before your verb. So it's él no está enfermo. And again, sick is an adjective, so it has to match he. So it's enfermo. It is 5:42 p.m. is telling time. That is a permanent thing, so you're going to use ser. 5:42, what you're really going to say here is it is 6 minus 18 minutes. And so you're going to say, son las 6 menos 18 de la tarde. If you want to stress the fact that you are doing something right now that is an ing sentence and you use a star. Yo estoy trabajando. And remember, you add ando for AR verbs and iendo, I-E-N-D-O, for ER and IR verbs. She is tall and strong. Tall and strong describe the looks of her, so that is a permanent thing, so you're going to use ser. Ella es alta y fuerte. So alta matches ella, fuerte ends in an E, and it always stays an E. And the last one, the houses are north of the river, is a description of its location. So that's temporary, and so you're going to use a star. So las casas están al norte del río.